visit to our factories, firstly, I would like to give a brief introduction about our company. Please look at this picture. This is our previous headquarters. Our group was founded in 1983, and we are a large-scale group with over 7,000 employees, and we have moved into areas such as plastic piping system, it's just what we do now, as well as solar photovoltaics and home appliance switch, etc. And this is one of our subsidiaries, Zhejiang Aero Solar Company. Here comes the biggest and co-subsidiary of our company, that is Yonggao. Yonggao was founded in 1993, and totally it has 13 subsidiaries and 8 production basements with total area of about 1.5 square meters. And our foreign trade production basement is just one of them. And Yonggao was equipped with 10,000 different sets molds, 900 injection machines, and 210 extrusion machines. And the annual production capacity of our company is about 600,000 tons. And for many years, our Aero brand plastic pipe export volume has ranked first. You see, this is map of China. We have subsidiaries almost all over China. And now I would like to show you the history of our company. Here, I would like to mention 3 historical moments. The first one, in 1983, this is the very beginning of our company. At that time, we were called Huangyan Jingjie Electrical Appliance Plastic Factory. And the second important timing is 2011. At that time, Yonggao was listed on Shenzhen Stock Exchange Center. And also this year, in 2017, we have moved to Shangnian. Our foreign trade production basement has moved to Shangnian, which means that our production capacity can be increased a lot, so that it can help us to save more time in production period. Please look at this chart. It shows the business performance for our company since 2006 to 2016. You see, in 2006, our sales amount is only about $130 million. But in 2016, we increased to $579 million. This is a very rapid growth. And please see the trend of our business performance. We have maintained a very rapid growth year by year. And this year, in 2017, our total sales amount is expected to increase by 15%. And since our sales amount is increasing year by year, and till now we have exported to about 146 countries all over the world, and we plan to set some representative office in some main countries. You see, this is the map of the world. We have exported to America, Europe, Middle East, Asia, Africa, and Oceania. And among them, American market, Middle East market, and Asia market are the most important 3 markets for us, especially for our market, Middle East market. You know, Middle East is only part of Asia, but the market share is nearly 21%. This is a very big portion, because Middle East is the earliest market that we explore, and we are very familiar with this market. Also, our brand, Aero, is very mature in this market. And the second part, I would like to say something about our infrastructure. As I just mentioned before, we have already got 10,000 sets of different molds, 900 injection machines, and 210 extrusion machines. And the total value of our equipment is nearly $100 million. And I'm sure this number will increase in the future. You see, these 2 pictures are the CPVC extrusion machines and PE extrusion machines. These are all from Cosmafed, Germany. We choose to export these machines not only because the production technique for CPVC and PE is very high, but also some big customers or some big projects, they prefer prefer, or they just require our production machine to be COSMA-FEI. And also about our injection machine, we buy it from Haitian, a famous domestic brand. And although now we already got 10,000 different sets moved, but we still invest $1 million every year to develop new mood so that we can keep up with the market trend and to keep our leading role in this industry. Please look at this picture. This is the cubic warehouse for mood. It is automatic. If the worker they scan the barcode, it can go up and go down. It can help us to save more cost in transportation. Also, it can help us to save more floor space. And as far as I know, few companies in our industry can have such kind of warehouse for mood. And also about our raw material. As we all know that raw material is the key to the quality of the product. So we import CPVC raw material from Japan, Sekisui, and PPR from Korea, Houston, and HDP from Borouge. And about our PVC raw material, previously we bought it from USA, but now it is compounded by our own research institute, which can pass NSF certificate. And I think in this way, we can save some cost in raw material, so our price can be more competitive in the market. And also, one of our characters is that we have advanced production management. We carry out ERP system and lean production project, which can help us to save more cost in management, but also can help our company to transform and upgrade. Also, we are honored as the 2-star level environment-friendly factory, which is only one in Taizhou and only 2 among all the manufacturers in China. And also, when you go to our workshop, you will see some robots. They can work instead of human labor. And comparing with other factories, in that way, we already save some labor costs. As we all know that the labor cost in China is increased a lot. And we can use the saved cost in some other fields, such as quality control, etc. And all these are caters to our company's concept of building an intelligent factory. And I think the most important and unique characteristic of our company is that we have a research and development center, that is Yonggao Institute. Just this building. The Yonggao Institute was put into use in 2014, and it has CNES accredited lab, IPMO accredited lab, and the total area of Yonggao Institute is over 6,000 square meters, and we have over 300 sets of test equipment, over 250 research employees, and total investment of Yonggao Institute is about $20 million. You see, these are the certificates we got for our institute. And also, here are some of our international certificates we got by our institute. And as I just mentioned before, we have CNES accredited lab and IPMO accredited lab. CNES accredited lab, we got it. It means that we are able to issue the test report on ISO standard with CNES. And for IPMO accredited lab, IPMO, this is the lab for the UPC certificate. If we have IPMO accredited lab, it means that we are able to issue the UPC certified test report in our own company, and which is only one in this industry. And on the first floor of our institute, it's mainly about our physical test equipment. And among them, hydrostatic test is the most important one. So we choose to import the hydrostatic test equipment from IPT company, Germany. This is a very high-end machine. It can sustain 20 tests in the meantime, and it's capable of 20 to 95 centigrade, 0.5 to 115 bar hydrostatic test, which can cover almost all standards of hydrostatic test. And here are some other physical test equipment. The first two, they are for impact test. And the third one, this is for recut. And the last one, this is QUV to do accelerated aging test. And on the second floor, it's mainly for our chemical test equipment. Not only we have chemical tests for products, but we also have chemical tests for our raw materials. Every batch of our raw material will be tested so that we can guarantee and control the quality from the very beginning. And you see here we listed some of the chemical test equipment. The first one, this is Carl Fischer from Switzerland. It can test the water contains in the raw material. And second one, this is a microscope. It can test the dispersion of raw material. And third one, this is a sample slicer from Leica, Germany. And the last one, this is the electronic scales from Toledo, USA. And on the fifth floor of our institute is mainly for the sophisticated equipment. You see this one, this is Teston from Czech Republic. It can be magnified by 300,000 times, and the total value of this one is about $500,000 US. And it can use to test the size of nanometers, and it can analyze some micro elements. And also below are some other sophisticated equipment. The first one is a Brucker from Germany. It can test the main elements of the raw material. And also Brabander from Germany. It can test the combined level of raw material. And Natch from Germany. It can test the heat stability. And also the last one, this is the electronic microscope. It's Amatic from USA. And as we all know that HDPE products has becoming more and more popular. And also in our company, we have one production basement that is especially for HDPE products. And also we are equipped with some HDPE products test equipment. You see this one, this is a scan machine from Germany. It can inspect the bubbles and defects inside the products without damage the products. And the second one, this is Kosaka from Japan. It can test the product's ovality and squareness. And for the last one, this is a seal test machine for HDPE valves. You see, this is transparent, so we can see directly when it is tested. So the test report will be more obvious for us. And also, our institute is equipped with a very professional research team. You know, we have over 250 research employees, and among them, 5 are postdoctors. And third part, I would like to say something about our products. You see, by using field, we have construction project, municipal pipeline, agricultural irrigation and drainage, home decoration, gas pipeline, power cable jacket, and so on. And by system, we have water supply, drainage, power protection, hardware, water heating, floor heating, and supporting facilities. And by raw material, we have PVCU, PPR, PE, PRT, CPVC, and PB. And for Aerobrand plastic pipes and fittings and valves, we have won the first place for continuous years in this industry. And I think one of the biggest reasons that we can won the first place for so many years, it is because we got many international certificates for different product series. For example, we have NSF and UPC certificate for PVC Schedule 40 and Schedule 80 and PVC DWV fittings. And we have DBGW certificate for PPR pipes and fittings, and also for PN16 DIN standard pipes and fittings. which is very important for our Middle East markets such as Jordan, Kuwait, and Saudi Arabia. And also we have NSF for CPVC Schedule 80 PVC valves, also for our glue. And also we have Watermark and RAS for PP compression fittings. And also this certificate, Kite Mark, this is well recognized in some countries like in Europe and in Middle East. Now we have Kite Mark for BS4346 fittings, which is very important for our Middle East market. It is our access to get big projects. And also we have TAV and RAS for HDPE pipes and fittings, and we have Watermark for some Australian market, mainly for Russia market. And about our industrial status, I would like to mention 4 points. We are number 1 in export since 2011, and we got the most certificates such as Watermark, RAS, NSF, DVGW, etc. And we got the most completed product line. We have DIN standard, American standard, Australian standard, and Japanese standard. And the last one, we got the most trademark registration. And after you hear my previous introduction, I believe that you must have a better understanding about our company. And I think comparing with other factories, our advantages are as follows. Number 1, we are a listed company, which means that we have sufficient labor and sufficient capital. So that can support us to have a strong research ability. For example, our raw material is compounded by our own research institute. And also we invest $1 million every year to develop new wood. That is number 2. And number 3, we have a strict quality control. Not only we have a whole building of Yonggao Institute, but also when you go to our workshop, you will see one worker who is especially responsible for the first item inspection, and also the other one worker who is responsible for the test the products randomly during the production. And number 4, we got various kinds of international certificates, such as we mentioned before. For our Middle East market, we have DVGW for PPR pipes and fittings, and for PN16 DIN standard pipes and fittings. And we got Kite Mark for BS4346. We have Watermark and RAS for PP compression fittings, etc. And number 5, we have a multiple product line. We have 10,000 different sets of moods, and we still invest $1 million every year to develop new moods. And number 6, we have a very strong production capacity. Since we have 13 subsidiaries and 8 production basements, so it can help us to shorten our production period and save more time in production. And number 7, we are rich in market experience. Take our Middle East market as an example. Middle East market is the earliest market that we explore. We are very familiar with this market, and so we can help you to analyze the market and can give you some suggestion of the products you need. And number 8, we got a very good reputation because of all our advantage for our Arab brand. I think because of all our advantage, so our customer structure is also multiple. The first one, we do Arab brand and OEM for some big manufacturers such as Tigray, Amanco, and also such as El Hilal in Oman, in our own Middle East market. And I think these big manufacturers, they choose us because of our good quality control system, and because of our strong production capacity, and also because of our good credit. And the second one, we also supply products for some famous building material supermarkets, such as Burning in Australia and so on. And I think they choose us because of our completed product line and also our good after-sales service. And the third one, we also work with many wholesalers and distributors. I think they work with us because of our good reputation in local markets. they choose us because we have got various kinds of international certificates. And the last one, this is about the honors we got for our companies. And after you listen to my introduction, I believe that you have a better understanding of our company. So let's go to our workshops and factories, take a detailed visit. Thank you for listening.